My name is John Marshall. I graduated from Mohawk in 1971 from the Mechanical Technology program. I currently work at Dofasco in the Human Resources Department as an HR rep for our finishing division. It was a refreshing experience. It was smaller at that time than what it is today, of course. When I walk the halls today, it's much larger. However, one of the things that I found is that the faculty up there is quite similar to what it was back then. One of the teachers I had, I believe his name was John Sedgwick. It was a new course that was developed around rest and relaxation, and originally I signed up for it because I thought it would be one of those throwaways. However, it really got you to think about yourself as an individual and what you bring to the party, what you can contribute as you move forward. I think one of the things, Dofasco has always been in partnership with Mohawk, and so they honor the Mohawk levels of training and development of the students that go through there in the same way they do with individuals coming out of the university systems. I guess there's a couple of things. One is, first off, I've got a passion for giving back. It's something that has been reinforced within me throughout my lifetime. Fortunately, I have a family that supports me in giving back to the community. The other thing is working at a place like Dofasco. And again, when you think about how community focused it is, and having the opportunity, currently I work for Brian Mullen, Director of Human Resources, who not only gives back a lot of his own time in the community, but also supports and encourages all of his staff to do the same. I guess the message that I would leave for future grads and alumni is never pigeonhole yourself into the discipline of what you learned. Those disciplines are able to cross over into other areas. The opportunities that we have as graduates of Mohawk College are wide open to us. Also, lifelong learning. That to me is probably the greatest learning that I had while I was at Mohawk, and that's what I would pass on to others.
Well, John's brought certainly dedication, motivation. I wouldn't say quiet enthusiasm, but he certainly is very enthusiastic. And he's been able, I think, to transform what he's learned at Mohawk to what he needs to do to accomplish tasks at Dofasco. Certainly with John, there's no need to encourage. Probably more of the challenge is keeping John from getting involved in too many initiatives, because he's always willing to step to the plate. He's always willing to get involved and to contribute in any way that he can. Well, I thought it was great that John has been chosen to be recognized as an award winner of the Alumni distinction for Mohawk. I think it's well-deserved. I think he is a credit to Mohawk. He certainly is a credit to Dofasco, and I think with those two going hand in hand, I was quite proud. John is very enthusiastic around bike riding. I know that one of his endeavors, and I'm not sure if he finished it, was to ride the Bruce Trail over a number of years. So he's been a dedicated bike rider, and he's also translated that into Rides for Cancer. So he's been able to raise funds, and again,
he just gives and gives and gives. And some of the things I've found out that he's been doing, I didn't even know until I read in the paper that he rides and does all these things. So he's that type of person. He's a real unsung hero, and I think he likes it that way. But when I think of Mohawk College and what the kind of graduates we develop on a regular basis, and then I see John, and he's just an absolute wonderful role model of what he does for the community.
John Marshall and we were in a production of The Sound of Music at Mount Mary Academy in 1972. John played Captain Von Trapp, and I played Uncle Max. And we just had a great time. And John, as you know, is a character and larger than life and a whole lot of fun. So to find out that I'm getting an award on the same night as him, I mean, that's just great.